Yo, 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 yo! Going live in 3, 4, 2, 7, 18, 26, 74, and 107. Boom, we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Griever stream. Griever stream. For, you guys can tell from the title, Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. Chapter 63 and 64. End of round 7 from what I've been told. The end of round 7. Usually, the end parts are usually double chapters. So, how we all doing? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody liking the direction of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie? Let me guess. You're like me and you're thinking it's in the toilet right now. But, the best thing is that we have plumbers in the manga community. We have plumbers, and those plumbers will fix that toilet scourge, and we will have a full functioning bathroom once again. Trust me. So, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, how's the fuck is everybody doing? We got a live stream here. We are going to start the 10-minute countdown. We're going to start it. For those of you guys who do not know, who are new to the Griever streams. I mean, it is a bit of a new location. Look, I got the mic on a fucking thing. I think Heracles is blocking the thing, but I've got the mic. I've got a mic on an actual stand this time, not like sitting on the floor. I've got the new background in the new office. We're moving up in the world, people. So, but yeah. So how's everybody doing? For those of you who don't know, once again, 10-minute runoff time the moment I begin a stream. This allows me to talk to the chat, converse, talk about my day, if I got something to bitch about, and then we get on with the reaction. So if you are not familiar with my attitude towards doing live streams, and right now we got a lot of sunlight coming in through the window, so I've turned off the other cameras, but I still look pasty white as fuck, even though I've been in the sun all day. So, but yeah, so we might have to change the lighting levels a little bit. I'm still tweaking the new office, But yeah, fact of the matter is we do a 10-minute runoff time, and then we get into the reaction. So, anyways, let's see what people are saying. We got 5 people in here and only 2 likes. I hate those numbers. Let's keep that number at 100. Let's keep that ratio alive. Hit that goddamn like button. Let's see what we got in the chat. We got Joseph. Hi, Joseph. He says, first. Indeed you were. Says, wow, new background. Yes. The new office. I'm gonna post pictures of the new office. I should have. I never did. Just because I was so behind. Because by the time I got done in the new office, the wife showed up and blah blah blah. So I've just been having a great time with my wife and stuff like that. She's only here till this Friday. So been very having time with that. But yeah, I'll definitely take a couple of corner pictures of the new office and post them in my Discord general chat so you guys can check it out. But yeah, brand new office, totally renovated by yours truly because I'm awesome. And yeah. Never said, where'd your old lion statue go? Oh, never. I'm glad you mentioned it because, there we go. There's our boy. Kanigas. See, he's fine. He's here. Okay, that got a bit of a delay on YouTube, but yeah. See? Here's our boy. He's fine. He's taking a chill pill. Between the 2 pillars of greatness. We have manga, Star Wars, books, shit. We got all the greatness, right? So we got Kanigas right here. He's a good boy. He's right here. So yeah, he is here. I just don't know how the hell to portray him. I need like a table. I need like a table between the 2 bookcases to showcase him or some shit. God damn. You gained weight. You're heavy. You're a heavy motherfucker. All right. Let's put you back. Let's put you back down there. All right. So, yeah. Good of Neve to inquire about Kanigas, though. We can all admit that. Kanigas being awesome. Let's see. Tenryo says, I ain't missing this stream even if the world ended right now. Well, god damn it, Tenryo. I'm here for that shit. Does said, hello, my internet pals. Hello, Justin. How you doing, my man? And Nevis said, gonna have to miss after a certain point due to D&D, but this is definitely something I want to go back and look at in the morning. Well, as long as you are one of those view counts that come back later, I'm here for it, Neve. Thank you very much. Do what Neve does, ladies and gentlemen. What Neve does, when Neve is busy, you know what she does? She fucking opens up a tab, mutes me, but keeps the view count goddamn rolling. It does great for runtime, for the algorithm and stuff. If you guys need to go and you're away from your desk, what's the harm in keeping the tab alive? Just keep the tab alive, mute it. It's all good. It helps me, and it'll help you guys, because that means more content for you, the better I do, right? So, all good, all good. Joseph said, I am doing amazing and everything like that. Nice background. Thank you very much. Justin Neves said, yeah, your lighting is a bit odd. Yeah, right now, I don't have any blinds yet. That's the last thing in the office that I need to buy. I need to buy some new blinds. So I've got these brand new UB size. I got them off Amazon. I have proper lighting cameras. I've got an overhead light. I've got everything set. But right now it's extremely bright because of the glare off of the window, and I don't have any blinds yet. So yeah, there's definitely that. 5 people in here and 5 likes. You'd love to see it. Joseph said, I saw some real serious shit a few days back and was down on myself, but I am better now. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you say you're feeling better now, so that's great. Never said, oh, your wife's been around? Yeah, she's been here since May 31st. I picked her up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, it would be June 1st. And she's been here so far the month of June. But she's leaving on Friday. So that's why you guys haven't heard too much of me. Joseph said, for as long as I've known your channel, that's 3 changes so far. Yes, actually, there's been 4. I've had 8 changes total across both channels. I don't know when I stopped and started, but I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had 5 on this channel. I've had 5 changes on this channel alone. So that's crazy. Yeah, so that's true. Never said, yeah, there's the statue. There's Carnegus. That's right. That's right. Just said, chilling with your wife because unlike a lot of weebs, Griever has a life. Yeah. Craziness, isn't it? I actually have a life. I have a life and I have a wife. Rhyming. Yeah. No, she's grateful for this. She's like, would you go down and do your weeb shit and leave me the fuck alone? So, trust me, after 2 weeks of being with me, she already wants to kill herself. So, we're all good. Joseph said, hey, in the past few videos, there was a framed photo. I'm guessing that's you and your wife? Yeah. While I was rebuilding this office, like if you notice the change, once I left this office with the counter and the bleach volumes and all the shelves, when I went up to the other office, that's my wife's office. So she has pictures of me and her and blah, blah, blah in the office. And so I set it up sort of inconspicuous as best I could. But she had stuff set up already, and that's where I was recording for the past couple months. So yeah, that's me and my wife. Yeah. Joseph said, by the way, I've recently graduated. Congratulations! Congratulations on graduating, Joseph. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's peak. Daniel says, someone light up the Miss signal in the sky. Light it up! Joseph said, yeah, where is Miss? Miss is here saying, I'll have this on in the background. You bitch! He says, be sure to check the comment in my quotes on my server. Oh yeah, there was some crazy quote in Misk already reacted to these chapters, ladies and gentlemen, and definitely go check that out after my stream. Stay here. But after that, definitely go check out Misk's video on this couple of chapters, because apparently there's some quote that's woo, 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 that way. So yeah, can't wait. Can't help but looking forward to it. Miss also said, well, that's good. I hope you've been enjoying your time with your wife. Absolutely, I have been. I don't know if she's been enjoying time with me, but I have to ask her. Nah, she's busy. She don't want to talk to me. Big Boss is in here and says, hello. Hello, Big Boss. Naked Snake himself is in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. And we have 10 people in here. 10. But only 5 likes. What's up with those numbers, people? Hit that like button. Let's fucking go. We have almost only 1 minute left. 1 minute left. And I know this is super bright. I'm going to try to change it, guys. I'm sorry. It's just that, once again, I don't have the blinds yet. So, what if I do this? There we go. That's probably a lot better. The backlight camera was on. That was the problem. So it makes it a little darker back here, but at least I don't look like some pasty white ghost face type of person. So yeah. And my hair's all like, it was, what am I looking for? It was humid as hell today. It was humid as shit. So we've had quite a day. But we only have 30 seconds left till we get into chapter 63. It's going to be great. Tenio said, have you seen Top Gun Maverick? Saw it yesterday. Loved it. Everybody's loving it. I actually went to my aunt's today with my wife. I'm going to go take my dad, just really quick before we get into the reaction. My dad hasn't been to the cinema since Star Wars Episode 3. So that's like 2004 or 2005, some shit, right? And he hasn't been that was the last movie. He was 2, and that was the only movie that year. Like, he was not a big cinema guy. He's going to go there for Father's Day. Me and my brother are going to take him to Top Gun 2 because he introduced us to, like, Hunt for Red October, The Fugitive, Star Wars, Terminator, Top Gun, all that shit, Days of Thunder. He introduced us to all those, like, these action movies and stuff, the B movies from the 80s and stuff. So we're going to take him. Everyone has told me it's amazing. I can't wait for it. So, yeah. But anyways, we got to get going. We got to get into the shit because the 10-minute rundown time is done. Really quick, Joseph said, if Hades wins, that will be your reaction. If Quinn wins, what will be your reaction? Who knows? We're going to find out. Jay Warrior says, yo, Jay Warrior, let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have the beginning of the end. Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, also known as Record of Ragnarok, Chapter 64. Let's go. Let's just have a nice time. Let's be calm. Zen about this. Let's be zen. Let's be zen about this shit. Let's go. All right, first page, the beginning of the end. Took out the shoulder from what I remember, yeah, because we got a Heimdall there saying, and one swift stroke, Hades had finally broken through Qin Shi Huang's stone wall defense. And we have Hades, the crowd's roaring. He's standing there bleeding, looking like a boss. Looking like the elder brother that is the best. And that's insane. So this is Hades' true power. What a fearsome strike. And Thor. We see Thor. Thor's sitting back. Ha. Yeah, Thor likes this. Thor's like, that's the man who did my shit. That's the man that I want to fight. Thor loved Lu Bu, but Thor also wants to fight Hades. You know it. We all know it. Thor versus Hades. Just two men. Bang. Bang. None of this abilities. None of the bullshit. Just the fucking sword against sword. You know? We know we want it. We love it. Sorry, guys. Before I started the stream, I just ate. I had a beautiful surf and turf steak, salmon, apple, pecan, spinach salad, potatoes roasted, the whole 9 yards. So I'm quite full right now, so I might be burping a little bit here and there. Sorry about that. Who else we got? We got Shiva looking like, well, the bitch that he is. Not bad, man. What do you mean not bad? You fucking sucked in your fight. And we got Loki, the little bitch, going, ooh, that's brutal. I feel so bad for that human. Like, totally. Like, he is so not fetch. That's what I imagine Loki saying. And we got Hades looking boss. We got Chin looking bleeding. And we got Odin. So this is the power that drove back the Titans. Odin is actually going like, God damn, Hades is a boss. Like here's the problem. Right out of the gate, here's the problem. Hades didn't do anything that impressive. But everybody's like, God damn, this man is a boss. Like, everyone's acting like he did Terra Force from War Greymon. It's like, boom, here's the sun. Boom. Everyone's acting like he pulled an Escanor. Like he was like, cruel sun, prominence burn. You know? Like, everyone's acting like he did that shit. And all he did was stab a man. But everyone shocked to shit. Like, granted, I'm totally behind everyone treating Hades with the respect the man fucking deserves. But right out of the gate, the problem is we got Thor, Shiva, Loki, Odin, all acting like this man didn't, like, they're acting like he summoned the sun and dropped it on somebody, not that he just stabbed a bitch. You know? And that is the big problem with round 7, is that Hades has literally just been stabbing. He's literally just been punch, punch, kick. He's been doing the 1 through 3 Mario. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Ha ha ha! That's all he's been doing. And everyone's treating him like he's doing like the fist against time. Everyone's like acting like this is some crazy Zeus level shit. And it's a bit of a problem. Hermes says to pierce a divine weapon clean through. Oh, that's what they're impressed by. The fact that he went right through the Voland without trouble. His strength is quite astonishing. Says Zeus, this is the first time I've seen this in action as well, but I never thought it'd be so powerful. Adamus says, you bet it is. Okay. Hell's the matter with you, Ares? You crying or something? How noble he looks now. He truly is our elder brother. I will admit that shot is beautiful. Hades looks like a badass. And I'm glad that Zeus brought it up that, like, this is the first time I've seen him all out in action as well. He's never seen Hades try. I'd be curious to know, like, because when we began this series, Thor and Lu Bu were very fisticuffs, right? There wasn't really superpowers. Then in round 2, we started to expect superpowers. And round 3 sort of had that. Round 4 definitely had that. Round 5 certainly had that. Round 6 had it. And now we're back to round 7, and they're sort of trying to bring it back and still make it impressive. But we don't want Thor and Lu Bu anymore. You know, because now you've introduced too many superpowers. So a bit of an issue with that one. But I like the fact that everyone's still acknowledging, even if we the readers don't like this, even if we the readers are sitting back going, okay, look, Hades doesn't look impressive. All he did was stab a bitch, you know. It's not that crazy. It's not the fist that surpasses time. It's not Eyes of the Lord. It's not the crazy divine this, that, and the other thing. At least all the gods in universe are acknowledging that this is amazing. So power scaling wise in universe, Hades is still a badass. So even though we the readers are sitting back going, I don't know where the fuck to rank Hades, at least in universe they're ranking him as a top dog. So kudos to that. Let's just continue on. So there it crumbles, the shoulder piece. Sister Alvatar, says Gull. Sister Alvatar's okay, right? Brunhilde said, I told you, Gull. With fates intertwined, we Valkyrie offer up our all. Naturally, that comes at a price. Oh, her shoulder's gone. Are you alright, Alvatar? Alright, so we're going back to the whole that the Volan can talk. You know what? Not that it was necessary in early. I think this is a slight retcon. But they've been able to talk to each other since round 5. And I like that they're sort of doing that more so in later rounds. So this is not bad. I like that they're adding the fact that it's not like they turn into a weapon and they don't have a personality, a voice, a persona anymore. It's sort of like a persona from Persona, right? That's the idea here. And Voland has evolved since the beginning of the series. So I sort of like this aspect. Nothing I can't handle. I'm sorry. It's my fault that you got hurt. Compared to how bad you've got it, this is nothing. But what about you? Are you okay? Spurting blood. Momenti. Compared to the pain of others. my own pain is scarcely anything to bear. Sheesh, I can't believe you. Oh, now we're back to the samurai. This doesn't look good. Yeah, he can't use that anymore, can he? Says Okita. Oh, Okita's gonna win this fight. I'm just saying. It's all over, eh? What are you talking about? Says Hud. On top of Chin Shi Hyung's having his trump card, those air bubbles blocked off, which was... That's everyone's big problem. That's my big problem in round 7, let's be real. That and his left shoulder's gone. He can't use divine heavenly hand of defense either. In other words, he's got no way left to guard against the gods' attacks. Hades, take pride in driving me so far as to report to Desmos. So, I sort of like... You know what? I'm going to go on a bit of a limb here. Hades does have some crazy, stupid ability, which we all wanted him to. We all expected him to summon the gates of hell, to bring back Cerberus, to do some crazy hellfire powers. We all expected it, right? We all did. But at the end of the day, you know who, in a world of superpowers that is fan favorite, renowned around the world, and nobody cares? Kenpachi Zaraki. If we could look past the fact that we're all very disappointed with round 7 and just treat Hades that he's the Kenpachi Zaraki of Record of Ragnarok, I think we'd all be a lot happier. I think we'd all be very happy to know that this man is just that motherfucking strong. All the gods just said it. They're all like, this fucking man. And arguably the two strongest in physical strength, Zeus and Thor, both went, yeah. You know, so Hades is in there for physical capabilities alone. He's in the discussion. And I would argue that, yes, am I disappointed, like all of you? Absolutely. But if I look at this round, going back and I see Kenpachi Zaraki in this fight, now how disappointed am I? He's basically fighting Tozen. He's fighting the Natora. He's fighting people with crazy abilities, and he's like, oh, I'm getting bleeding, I'm getting damaged, I'm getting this. This man, Hades, is our Escanor. He's our Kenpachi. He doesn't need some bullshit superpower to win a fight. He's just fucking strong. And it took me this long to sort of realize it. And now I think I have. Round 7's not as bad as I thought. If I reread it, and I know that Hades is going to be my Kenpachi, we all expected him not to be, and I think that's why a lot of us were disappointed. But if reread it and see him as Kenpachi, now we're okay. Pretty boy Kenpachi. Pretty boy Kenpachi. Let's go. So we have Hades' power is overwhelming. Chin Shi Hung's got no way left to beat him now. Avatar, next page. If we don't do something, we stand no chance at winning. I think we should bet everything on this next strike. That was pathetic. Oh, the Volan's fighting back. Say what you want loud and clear like a king. A Volan talking back. All right. See, a little bit of development. I like how the Volans have evolved past just being a weapon. I like that. How haughty of you, my boyish young lady. I want to win no matter what. Oh, that's... Is that supposed to be heartfelt? That sucks. I know. Really. You kings are so stubborn. That didn't feel badass. That felt the boyish and weird. I didn't. Alright. So, boom. Let me give you all the power I've got. Transformers, robot in disguise, Voland with a Chinese emperor. Let's go. Sister Alvita, she's changing. Her Vol Alvita. What? The power that dwells within her runes is Hostguard, the meaning of which is Almighty Spalder's recast. Shi Hyung Gojian's sword. Oh shit. So randomly evolved a Voland. I mean, that's a little bit of bullshit that I figure. I mean, first time it happened was round 3 with the breaking of the swords and then the twin swords. We haven't seen it in a while, so I think people are going to call bullshit, but there is precedent. I don't like it personally, but there is precedent. There is precedent for this. Round 3 did it, and everybody loves round 3. So nobody who likes round 3 can bitch about this happening. I don't personally like it, but I understand that there is a precedent. So Goal says a sword. Brunhilde said yes. The greatest defense, so to speak, is offense. Hades is even shocked. I am an emperor, king among kings. Well, that's Alexander the Great, but whatever. And a king only takes pride in protecting his people. Hades. Excellent, O lofty king. Now let us tear. At his very heart, Desmos. Oh shit, they're both winding up. He who bore the pride of the gods, and laid down his own life, the king of the netherworld. And he who knew the pain of others, and fought for the sake of his people. The king where it all began. Only a king can understand the mind of a king. I feel like Mufasa's about to, like, Kanigas behind me. Like we really need the lion's head. We need the king, the real king. Mufasa, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the real king of all time. We all know it. It's goddamn Mufasa. If you haven't seen The Lion King, do yourself a favor, go watch it and recognize that it is the greatest movie of all time. And after you've done that, recognize Mufasa as our Lord and Savior. And then after you've done that, recognize Mufasa as the King of Beasts, King of Lions, King of everything. But I definitely, this parallel panel is really cool. I like it. Hades got that skull crotch. It's looking pretty menacing. And these two kings could both tell that the end of the match was nigh. Alright, so before we continue, we'll check back with the chat. We got 10 people in here and only 9 likes. What's going on there, ladies and gentlemen? Let's bump that number up. Alright, let's see what people are saying. Really, really quick. Oh god, I got a lot to catch up on. Let's see. Big Boss said, will you do a review Kengan versus Purgatory tournament matches? Like, what do you think about every match? Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I've got recorded up to chapter 48. I've got, and I'm editing that video now. That video will be out sometime later next week. And then I'm going to release the video leading up to the tournament. So. And then I will be doing separate. I don't think I'll do a separate video for every single fight. But I'll do like one video and say, alright, the first 3 fights, the next 2 fights, the next 3 fights, something like that. And yeah, there we go. 10 people, 10 likes. Let's go. Yeah. Joseph says, Thor wouldn't stand a chance though. Hades would absolutely kill him. I don't know. I think that'd be a great fight. Joseph said, I ate as well. Some chicken and rice. It was okay. Chicken and rice. Nothing wrong with that. Joseph said to everyone, Beelzebub versus Nostradamus next round. I hope not, because I will not care. Joseph said, one of my biggest problems is that Hades' every attack is just him thrusting his spear. True. If you want to really seem impressive, destroy the arena to really sell the impact. Right, exactly. Like, the devastation ain't there. Miss said, I prefer Beelzebub versus Tesla. That's not a bad fight either. Joseph, since we know Beelzebub and his shtick now. Joseph said, you know what the lamest theory for finding out who the winners are? Is that the fighter with the least clothing always wins. It's actually a thing with some fans. They're kind of fucked in the head, those fans. Zuri says, Hades is like Kuroki. He doesn't need flashy moves, only basics. Yeah, there we go. Zuri talking the real shit. He's our Kenpachi. He's our Kuroki Gensei. Miss said, that theory is nonsense. The guys who are almost naked pretty much always lose. Yeah, something to be said for that. Big Boss says, my prediction. Oh, here we go. Big Boss said, Odin versus Leonidas. Everyone's predicted that. Tesla versus Beelzebub. Okay. Loki versus Nostradamus. Alright. Simon versus Apollo. That's a common one. Rasputin versus Anubis. I'm a big thing on Rasputin versus Anubis. Okita versus Susanoo. Interesting. And Kentoki versus Adamus. Why is Adamus in there, though? Hades already took the place of the god, so it wouldn't be him. Wouldn't it? It wouldn't be him. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to think on that one. Joseph said, what are your thoughts on the theory of the anime ending song revealing the human fighter's order of appearance? I don't believe that. Timnio said, good to see Shin's Zanpakuto spirit again. There you go. Joseph said, Sasaki and the Samurai Squad. Yeah, there we go. Joseph said, my problem with the air bubble is it's just so random and weird for no reason. And yeah, and it's bullshit. The greatest king of China, air bubbles. You had so much shit to work with, but air bubbles that trip people up. Like, that's why nobody liked it, because it was stupid. Joseph says, I wasn't really expecting him to have any supernatural powers. I'm just happy to see Hades with an awesome design. Me too. But I think we all expected, like, as people said before, for him to, like, destroy the ring, to summon hell, do something crazy. That I think we expected it, that's all. Big Boss said, I hope Susanoo will be like Jotaro. Maybe. Tenryo said, Hades wishes he was as good a character as Kenpachi. Yeah, he does. But, I mean, if he's the Kenpachi of Ragnarok, he's not bad. Dustin said, my problem with round 7 isn't Hades and Shin. They're both carrying the fight with their personalities. A little bit. Big Boss said, Lubu looks like Kenpachi more. True. Joseph said, this truly is the only fight in all of Ragnarok where both fighters are handsome. Okay. Depends on your definition of handsome, I guess. Tenryo said, thing is that all the gods are brawlers. The fights in Record of Ragnarok don't feature gimmicky powers like in Bleach. Your comparison is shaky. No. The gods do have powers, though. Thor had Mjolnir, right? And fucking the fist that surpasses time and the divine axe and all that shit. You could argue they're brawler powers, but they're still. And then the snake in the backstory, Poseidon used those crazy moves. Shiva had the burning man and all that crap. Hades had the Heracles had the 12 labors. Buddha had his divine super 6 eyes and all that shit. They have powers. The gods have had powers this entire time. So they might be subtle, but they're powers. So it's not as shaky as you're saying. Just said, wait, Chin just got a new Valen because he wants to win? Why the fuck didn't Adam get that sword? Yeah, that's... See, it has precedent in round 3, but I agree. There was a bit of an issue. Tenryo says, I find it slightly boring that Chin's new weapon is a sword, just like Buddha. Big Boss says, Hades is more like the Fang from Kengan, I think. Although, yeah, that's a good comparison too. King of the Underworld, God with the best reputation among gods, and King of the Kengan matches who had the best reputation among the fighters. Difference is, this motherfucker gonna win. Big Boss said in the Underworld. True. Joseph said, at least in round 3, the sword becoming 2 swords makes a little sense with the Valkyrie as split personality. I didn't like it then or now, but I can pass it on round 3 because of how good the rest of it was. Yeah, see... Once again, that's what I'm talking about. You're going to say that you're okay with it because it's round 3 and people adore round 3. Doesn't make it any less bullshit that this round is. Okay? So, we can't complain about the sword thing, people, if you're okay with the double sword in round 3. You got to take your cake and eat it too. Can't have it both ways. Right? And we had 13 people in here, and the likes didn't go up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I'm reading the chat. Joseph said it's not his crotch. Hades has a cane in that image. He does? Weird. Tinio said page 19 is phenomenal, especially the jukebox top panels. Okay, cool. Joseph said Hades and Thor is definitely a close fight. I think so. Big Boss said Hades solos Titans just like Kano solos Gear Ritual from his backstory than the fight against Kuroki. That's a good comparison. Joseph said right on page 16 of chapter 64. I see what you mean by redraws because Shin's centipede tattoo is gone. Is it? That's weird. Justice said maybe Kentoki versus Adamus could be a fight that happens outside the arena. True. Big Boss says when Buddha betrayed gods, it became 12 versus 14. Even when Hades joined, gods still need one more fighter, but it's 13 on 13, remember? And the author made Adamus come back. No, it's been evened out since. They lost a god and gained a god. They're back to 13-13. I'm pretty sure. Hades joined. Buddha defected, so that made it 12. Hades jumped in, made it 13. It's back to normal. I mean, by Buddha adding himself into the human roster, you could argue it's 14, so now it's 13-14. You could argue that. So yes, then I could see it, but yeah. Just said Jack the River was definitely a gimmicky fighter, so was Sasuke. There's gimmicky technical fighters in Ragnarok. That's what I'm saying. Jay War said bring in Raw. That's what I'm saying. Raw should be there. Mark, the top fabricator, says no more eyeball powers, please. Yeah, I'm with Mark. Joseph said, Chin's sword isn't even a traditional Chinese Dao sword like he would actually use. And BD Manga is in here. Hi, Brown Dio. And he says, a Kempo master uses a sword he pulled from his rectum. Peak fiction authors, thank you. Now there's need to be 2 new gods added. Only Hades joined right now. We need 1 more added. A human is not sitting out. That's only because they made it 14 on the other side. If you want to argue that point, that's fine, but nah. And we have 14 people in here and only 10 likes. Let's jump those like numbers up, people. And we are continuing the chapter. So, boom, shock, 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 shock. And we have Hades. We have Chin. Bada 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 swing. Shock, 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 shock. Ichor. Eros. Hades strikes. Chiyu, sword form. Shi, Hyung, Young cut. Huh? Spear versus sword. Ching. Bing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And playing, oh, he's falling back. He lost the blow. He lost the clash. Hades swooming in. Her. Okay, Hades looking really weird in that panel. I think they could have drawn that better. And Chin trying to dodge. Boom! Takes it full frontal. What? Brunhilde goal. Chinese Brunhilde. Takes his arm right off. Boom. Slam. Crash to the floor. Huff, huff. Collapse. The king of the Netherworld strike has overcome the king of men. Huff, huff. No way. Not only did he stake everything on offense with that move, but he couldn't even reach Hades. Chin Shi Hyung. Is that all you've got? And there's the Volland. Even at full power, we couldn't hit Hades. Huh. It's beautiful. What's he looking at? What a beautiful star I see. Okay. Seeing a random star in the sky? I mean, you can see the stars, of course. Is he talking about Hades? I don't get the symbolism there. Slam, huh? Hades. He gets up. Struggling to get up with one arm. Ying Zhang. Stop it! That's enough already! Chin Shi Hung. You've done great now. Stop. Come on, just stay down. And he's up. Gash, blood, blood, blood. A king never doubts. A king never yields. A king never relies. And a king never surrenders. Okay. Okay. Little bit of respect. Little bit of respect on the name Chin. A little bit of respect there. Respect, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking respect right now. Because we have respect. That was, yeah. That was respectable. And we have 14 people in here and only 11 likes. Bump up that number. Yeah, that's a thing. Wow. So that was chapter 63. We're going to move on to chapter 64 here in a minute. Going to take a piss break and then we'll be right back. Catch up with the chat first really quick so we're not so long this time. Ivan is in here. Hi, Ivan. Said, I'm expecting Tesla's Volan to be help like a power battery or an arc reactor type of way to help him power his own weapons, since he's considered an inventor. Yeah, everyone's assuming he's going to have electricity powers. Joseph said that's a cool theory for Tesla. Yep, it is, but everybody's been assuming that. That's not a very original theory. Everybody's come up with the idea Tesla, electricity, boom, boom, boom. He's going to have some infinite power energy. I didn't have this before in the past, but now my inventions that at the time could not sustain, now they're fully sustained, you know. That kind of idea. BD says, there's a lot of wank involving Hades' power and strength this chapter. You love to see it. I do. Big Boss says, humanity were 13. Gods were 13. Buddha betrayed the gods and humanity got 14 fighters. 13 plus Buddha. Yeah, equals 14. Buddha betrayed the gods and gods only got 12 fighters. Hades joined to the gods. 12. Hades 13. Big Boss means it's 14 versus 13. That's what I'm saying. But the record of Ragnarok is only supposed to be 13 rounds. The best of 13. Not 14. You can't have the best of 14. Because 14 is even. You need an odd number. So there ain't going to be 14 rounds. That's my point. Big Boss says, odds return to Adamus just when gods needed one more fighter for 14 versus 14. But the problem is, if you have 7 on 7, what happens? Have you ever noticed that sports, it's a sports competition, people. Clearly nobody's watched sports in their life because that's why it's best of 5, best of 7, best of 3, best of 1. You can't have the best of an even number because you could have a tie. You don't have a tie in a final debate. You need a winner. It's got to be an odd number. We won't have 14 fights. Joseph said, very cool. Chin, sadly, Hades is still cooler. True. Joseph said, I really hope Adamus doesn't fight. We have enough Greek gods. Yeah, I agree. I see no reason, and him coming back is stupid anyways. Joseph said, what would be the following figures do? George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Harriet Tubman. I like all those as fighters. That'd be cool. Joseph said, add a Celtic god, Aztec god. Fuck, it is an old one for Cthulhu mythos, not another Greek one. True. Joseph said, if they're in Ragnarok. What would the following figures do? Oh, what would they do? I have no idea. I think that'd be kind of cool. And I would substitute George Washington for JFK. I think that'd be cooler. Or Obama. Obama's in so many mangas that it's just fun. Beat Manga says, if there's a tie in one of the rounds where both fighters die, it would work. No, because if you have a tie in a round, then it stays the same. Meaning, you'd still have a tie in an even round. It doesn't really work that way, you know? I don't know. I think it's still going to be 13 rounds. But I don't actually think it's going to get to 13 rounds. I've said this since the beginning of Record of Ragnarok, guys. We're not going to get all 13 rounds. Something in the background's going to happen. There's going to be some crazy fight. Thor's going to come back. Zeus is going to come back. Hades is going to come. Everybody's going to be involved. And everybody's going to be like this crazy brawl. It's going to be Avengers Endgame all over again. So that's what I've always thought anyways. Alright, let's... There we go. There we go. We got some light now. We got some light on the matter. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're just going to go for a quick break. Thank you very much for the 11 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Just turn the light switch on. We'll catch up with the chat, and then we'll read chapter 64 once I come back. Yeah. Alrighty then. We're back. So, let's see what people are talking about. Let's see. Big Boss said, I think Zeus will just change the rules because it can give the competition more fun. Katara Matsuda vibes from Kengan. That's how I see 14 versus 14. But how if it's 7-7, what are you gonna do? A final big brawl? I don't know. Joseph said at Joseph and Gandhi shouldn't be in the tournament as they are pacifists. Add Malcolm X instead of Martin Luther King if you want a civil rights leader. Nah, Martin Luther King way better. BD Manga says, well, that's enough math debate. Go take a break, Griever. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's got to be an odd number, guys. It's got to be an odd number. Once again, no, it doesn't have to be because I don't prescribe to the idea that this whole manga is going to go with the tournament and nothing's going to interrupt it. I don't think so. Joseph said, I'm going to be so disappointed if we don't get to see all the fighters can do. Like the odds can't do that, right? Mark says, my fan fight had Houdini versus Loki? Houdini versus Loki? That's an interesting idea. Joseph says, but what I'm asking is, what would the following historical powers be? I have no idea. No idea. Joseph said, also Malcolm X is a terrible suggestion in my opinion because he was such a separatist. I think it's a terrible suggestion just in general, but alright, so okay. So let's move on to chapter 64 now that we're caught up with the chat. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button if you're new to the stream. Alrighty. Starting off with chapter 40 pages, chapter 64. On the verge of death, Qin Shi Huang's gotten up again. With his left arm gone, and even his life beginning to fade, he now stands through sheer willpower. Chapter 64, the return of the... Now, I don't have a copy of it in here. I should. I have multiple copies. But if these bitches dare refer to this Chinese motherfucker as the return of the king ever again, I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna pull an Anakin on the younglings on some unsuspecting poor people. Because I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, Chin is not Aragorn. This is not King Elessar. This is not Return of the King. Oh, bad title choice. Bad title choice. Not from a Lord of the Rings fan. That's dirty. Alright, let's see. You bloody idiot. That guy is quite something. Sutherland's still got a little fight in him, laddie. Come on, Jin Shi Hyung. Don't lose to some measly god, laddie. Let's go. We're from Ireland. That's what we say. Whoa, and the world speaking. I can hear them. The voices of the people. Remembers being a kid again? Mama, that king, he's gonna lose, right? He's not gonna lose, right? You can sing. You've been fighting this whole time, haven't you? All to keep the promise you made with me. Chinese Brunhilde, the only good thing that came out of the round. Become the greatest king of all. I will. I'll become the greatest king, I promise. To bring the people not hatred, but happiness. Let's see this whole way through. You know, our kings, the greatest kings, battle. They're all smiling. Vitar! Look at them titties. His secret techniques are ineffective, and his left arm is gone. He's as good as dead now. No, says Okita. Jin Shi Hyung's eyes. He hasn't given up yet. I do admit I like Okita. Like, shut the fuck up, Shinsengumi. Okita would know what a real man looks like. So he's still got some sort of plan, says Kojiro. Look, I know you don't want to give up, but what are you going to do exactly? I'm going to use Heavenly Hand of Defense once more. Huh? But the state you're in, that... Avatar, trust me, I am a king. You're just... Shing? No need to ask. Huh? How? I consider myself proud, says Hades. Vroom. Look at that spear. To have been able to fight you. Both the gods. Double page spread. And mankind. I like how it's the gods, then it shows the humans, and mankind shows the gods. I like that they keep showing Thor watching. Like, Thor's waiting to see something to make him act. Every eye upon the arena could sense that this next clash would be the final clash of Ragnarok Round 7. And the first to make a move was the king of the netherworld, Ikor Eos. Boom! A fearsome thrust from Desmos, loaded with all Ikor that Hades could give. Dodge it! You've got to dodge, says Gaul. Against this fully powered attack from the king of the netherworld, which seemed as though it could kill with a simple glaze. The king of men, without hesitation, ching, caught it. Chiyo armor form, heavily handed defense, right at the spear. He's trying to deflect it with his sword? That's insane, he'll be crushed! Hades, everyone, look at the wind tunnel forming. Everyone had braced themselves for the end, save for the king where it all began. No. reading. I'm gonna keep reading. I have to keep reading. The air bubble goes along the spear, dislodges Hades. Impossible. He used Tortoise Ripple to hit Desmos' star. Desmos has gotten weaker. And Hades' thrust is weird. I have not forgotten, not even for an instant, my life, beginning from the end. That was when when Mother showed me. A king is one who arises from the end and brings about the beginning. Sword armor form. Foom. Cutting through Desmos. Desmos! She on guard and Yang cut. Cutting through Desmos. Double page spread. Everyone's shocked. Everyone's shocked. Magnificent. Nothing less. Stabbed. Chin slashes Hades across the chest, spilling all his blood from a king. My brothers, I could not make good on my vow. Slam. I failed as an elder brother. Forgive me. The winner of Ragnarok Round 7. I am grateful that I could speak with you, King of the Netherworld. The winner is Chin Shi. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you guys could just sent an Amazon package with a 9mm and a bullet in it. It would have been less painful. For you and for me. It wouldn't have cost you that much to send an Amazon Prime. It's free for 30 days, so free shipping. Just sign up, send it to me, and let me... It's only one bullet. I would have been better off not reading that. I feel like I want to drop this entire series right now. I don't want to make any rash decisions, but I'm considering it. Oh my Christ. Oh my Christ, what did I read? What did I just fucking read? This has got to be one of the worst fucking things. Like, this is top 5. Top 5, one of the worst fucking things that's ever happened in manga history. It's got to be. It's got to be one of the worst things that happened. Round 7 of Ragnarok has to be in the top 5. A contender for the top 5 worst things that ever happened in manga. Period. It happened in comics. Let's include Western comics. Let's include the fucking funny pages. Let's include Dilbert, which nobody has ever found funny. Let's include that shit. This is fucking ridiculous. This is the dumbest shit I've read since Hatsumi versus Agito. Alright. Let's check in the chat. Let's read all. I know you all are probably laughing your fucking asses off, and good big fuck you to all you. But alright, let's read it. Let's see what everyone's gonna be laughing their asses off at. Alright. So Big Boss says Immortal Balder from God of War game is the best match for the King of Endurance Rasputin. Fair. BD Manga says, here we go. The bullshit is about to begin. At least it's acknowledged by more than me. Justice says a better match for Balder would be Achilles, as they were both made immortal because of their paranoid parents and have only one weakness in the universe. Both ended up with them. True. Justice said Thor is so cool, man. Thor is cool. Justice said, I have a question. What the hell are the armored forms? What did he learn it in Chinese Brunhild? They teach him. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. Miss said, oh no, he's getting to it. BD says, here we go. The attack of the Chinese fart bubbles. Fine says Agito. Siri said, oh no. Miss said, I'm sorry that I'm laughing. You fucking better be, you son of a bitch. You fucking better be sorry. Joseph said, hey, look on the bright side. Rasputin, Tesla, and Leonidas have yet to appear, and they're one of the most tight fighters. At this point, so was Hades. And now, I just don't give a fuck. Peter Munger said, breathe, Griever. Let the hatred flow through you. Breathe, Lord Griever. Let the hate flow through you. Zuri said, eat a Snickers. Why? Because they get a little angry when you're hungry. Better? No, I'm Willem Dafoe right now. Joseph said, right? Miss said, despair. This is what despair looks like. Look at this face. This is the face of despair. This is the face of a man who's given up. Fine's laughing. Of course Fine's laughing, because Fine's a dick. BD Manga says, we live in a Bing chillin' society. Tenryo said, King of Lightning is going to bust a nut with this chapter. Probably. Now Misk is here trying to lighten the mood, going, this is so sad. This is so sad. It is so sad, though. It truly is. This has got to be the worst fucking thing. One of the worst things I've ever read. Joseph said F in the chat for Hades. F in the chat. Ivan said 5 stages of grief for Hades fans. Yeah. Miss said air bubbles are strong. No, air bubbles are fucking bullshit. Cunt licking level fucking cock sucking pieces of garbage. Naruto fucking bullshit. Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, fucking Tokyo Ghoul, fucking cunt level bullshit. That's what that is. Beating Manga said, oh my Chinese farts. Zuri said, join the dark side, Griever. The hate makes you stronger. The hate will flow through me. BD Manga said, help me, Bubble Senpai. Fine said, Griever, cope. So sad. So sad. Yeah, Fine's not wrong. Tenryu said, on the bright side, the fight ended. yeah, the fight's over. So, on the bright side, we don't have to deal with round 7 anymore. Positive. The fight ended with both fighters respecting each other. I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't have. Neves said, oh, you named yourself Griever because you go through the 5 stages of grief with each read-through. Smart thinking. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with this. You're right. Miss said, well, thank God that is over. Right? BD Manga said, on the bright side, this nightmare of a round is over. True. Big Boss said, we will see one hell of a reaction from King of Lightning. Yeah, we will. Oh shit, I missed it. Shit. Joseph said, yeah, at least they respected each other in the end. No, I don't give a fuck about that. That was terrible. Miss said, he's smiling. He's so happy. Oh, I'm thrilled. My wife got here. We banged the night away, and I still didn't have a smile this big on my face after that act. So, yeah, you guys can tell how fucking happy I am. This reminds me of something Hatsumi versus Agito. Yeah, it's up there. Zuri said Zeus carrying the Greek god's pride right now. I know, right? Miss said, now check out that comment I got. Oh, yeah, I gotta read that. I gotta read that after I get caught up with the chat. I promise, guys. Miss has this crazy comment, apparently, on the video that he posted about this round, or these last 2 chapters, or whatever. And it's in quotes on his Discord, and I'm supposed to read it on stream, so I gotta do that. By the way, 17 viewers in here. Thank Christ. That's great. 18 viewers in here. Crazy. But hit the like button, guys. Let me know you're alive. Let me know you were here. Hit that goddamn like button. Let's see. So, BD Manga says, I love that part where Morbius... okay, yes, a Morbius joke. Tenryu said, not only was the fight not very good, but Hades was disappointing as a character. True. He's defined entirely for his love for his brothers. Pretty shallow character, sad to say. Yeah. Tenryu, I can defend a few points, but overall, I do agree. I would lean more to your side. Even if I made the argument, I think I'd lean more towards your argument. I really would. Miss said, now something that confuses me to no end is that it seems that not only does one of the fandoms like this fight, but a lot of them consider it to be... They consider it to be the best fight. I hate this fandom. I fucking hate it. I want to kill this fandom. I want to bomb this fandom. I want to pour mustard gas across the entirety of the Reddit forum that is that fandom. If that is the case. That is ridiculous. That is retarded. That is a bunch of R words that I can't even say. Justice said, don't drop it. I hope that it will get better. Yeah. Miff said, I do not understand at all. I don't either. Binamanga said, Chin is mediocre with too much focus. Hades is a badass with too little focus. And these last 2 chapters was an ass-pull sword with 2 jabs. Is definitely the worst round, bar none. I agree 100% with Binamanga. Joseph said, oh, come on, please do not drop it. I'm just saying, right now, I would willingly never read it again. But we'll have to wait and see. You know. Tensions are high right now. Just read it. Hate it. Hate it with passion. But Tenryu said, nah, you're just being reactionary. This round alone shouldn't make you drop the whole series. Hatsumi Sen versus Kano Agito made me take a break for 2 weeks. Just saying. But, yeah. Jay Warrior said, I just want to say I called Chin winning since the beginning. Good for you. Beating Monk said, the fact that people think this round is good, even the best shows that anime is a mistake. Everything's a mistake. Everything about this is a mistake. Fine said, nah, Gal cleaning occupies the entire top 5. I don't even know what that means. Miss said, social credit score going up. Zuri said, the Greek gods get no love except for Zeus. It seems that way. Joseph said, do you like the air bubbles? Do you like them? Because if you don't like the manga, it's telling you to get fucked. Yeah, a little bit. Fine said, he said it, guys. He said the Agito thing. Of course I did. Because I'm awesome. Beating Manga said, John Cena is somewhere eating his ice cream contently. Yes, he is. Big Boss said, Griever, how many Kengan Omega chapters have you read? As of now, I'm almost caught up. Actually, I'm almost caught up. The videos are very behind. I recorded 3 videos, but I might have to re-record number 3. But I'm almost caught up. I'm like 28, 30 chapters behind. But I have a bunch of recorded videos in between. Like I record when I read. Here's how I did it. When I read so many chapters, I stopped. I recorded a video talking about it, and then I would continue reading right after that. So I'm caught up right now, but as far as YouTube's concerned, I'm only on chapter like 25. So, but yeah, I'm almost caught up. Joseph said, for the record, I'm not really laughing at you, but others most likely are. Probably. Fine said, Red Sun playing loudly. Okay. Joseph said, Hades was by far my most hyper fighter. I am in maximum cope mode. I feel it. I feel the pain. Joseph said, feeling the same feeling when you were when Dragon's Rage trolled you in the Tokyo Ghoul stream. I know, right? Big Boss says F. Yeah, F in the chat, people. F in the chat. We got 17 people in here and only 12 likes. Hit the goddamn like button. Let me know that you guys are enjoying my pain. Jay Warrior said, I said that Hades being king in the underworld has a big death flag since it could set up Anubis, getting respect back for the underworld. You did say that. Justin said, if Morbius killer Hades in full morb mode, this would be top 1 in fiction. Alright, there's a troll. BD Manga said, whoa. Hunter x Hunter slander during round 7. I know what. I hope that Chinese food you ordered tastes real good. I haven't ordered Chinese food in a long time, so. Yeah, but Hunter x Hunter fucking sucks. Justin said, I have no idea why so many people love this fight. I've gone everywhere and asked why people loved it and got no answers. Fair enough. Justin said, Chin wasn't mediocre. He was just disappointing. True. Jay Ward said, question, what were people expecting from Hades? Joseph said, one open VC. Not tonight. Probably not going to open it tonight. But maybe next stream. I finally got everything working and set up again, so I can probably open up VC on the next stream. So look forward to that. Tenrio said it should be illegal for a fight with 2 kings with this much drip to the most boring match so far. Joseph said the problem isn't a Chin winning. Yes, it is. It's the fact that he won with bullshit, no character development anyway. That's gravy on top. There is double problem. He shouldn't have won, and he won through bullshit. So, BD Manga said I've already made the decision that if round 8 doesn't get better, I'm going to drop it. I'm with BD Manga on this one. BD Manga says, also have you no idea how much shit and even miss someone has gotten for not liking this round. Really? Well, I'm not getting shit right now, so be interesting. Joseph said, Jay Warrior, he's the older brother of the gods with the most respect and the one person that wasn't an asshole. Cunt. Also, just in general, a really cool character in the mist with a lot of potential. I agree with everything Justin said. Joseph says F. Big Boss says, can you spoil a little bit of your opinion about Kengan vs. Purgatory? Was it good for you or mid? I liked some of the fights. I hated some of the fights. I'm indifferent to it. I think that Purgatory versus Kengan was not as... the Kengan Annihilation Tournament was far superior. How's that? It was far superior. There were some good rounds in Kengan vs. Purgatory. But overall, there was some bullshittery that I did not care for. Mark said, are you done with Purgatory Tournament? Yes. Yes, I am. Just said, Jay Warrior, when it was even implied that Anubis didn't have the respect of the underworld, and Anubis isn't the king of the underworld, remember, he's the judge of the souls. Just says, well, what is the stream for? What do you mean? You mean the next stream? Oh, I have no fucking idea. I'm just saying that next stream, maybe I'll have more time. Like, I don't have enough time. I gotta read the comments, I gotta read the chat, and then we're probably ending this bitch, so I probably don't have time to be VCing, is all I mean. Tenrio said, hate to bring this up now, but there's a power vacuum in Helheim right now. Guess what could happen? Oh, fuck sakes. Joseph said, Hades and Anubis could totally both exist with equal respect. So it just doesn't make sense. There we go. And we got 14 likes. This is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now I have to read. Oh shit, we need a little more lighting, don't we? Hold on. There we go. I just gotta adjust the lighting as things go down, because once again, I don't have blinds up yet or any of that crap, so dealing with crap, guys. Alright. So, Beady Monger said, I'm hoping Loki goes next. He's got a fun personality, shown the most magic so far. I hope he fights Okita, because I want him out of the way quicker. No offense to Singumi fans. I want Okita to win, and I hate Loki, so that'd be great. That'd be a great fight. Okay, so now I need to read. Apparently, there is a, for those of you who don't know, Miss Content, the man himself, has a bit of a thing. He's got this crazy thing called a reaction channel. And what he does is he... okay, on the new Record of Ragnarok video. It's in quotes, but maybe I'll just pull it up in general, unless he deleted it. But Miss reacted to this chapter already, and he got this crazy motherfucking comment, apparently. So, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read it. Apparently it's nutty. Apparently it's pretty nutty. Jesus Christ, he gets a lot of comments. What was it? From nobody. Alternate video title. America doesn't understand the point. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Alright. In quotes, it's written here in quotes, but it says, read more. Okay. Apparently I can just read it off the quotes in the Discord. So, this person says, alternate video title, which Misk made the title as... Misk made the title for this video. He made it as, let me check, uploads. Regular Ragnarok Round 7, I'm not angry, just disappointed. Okay? So that's what he titled the video. And this person said, alternative video title. America doesn't understand the point of a story arc that shows the struggling to be... Well, first of all, just so we're clear, YouTube has a set amount of characters you can put on a video title, so yeah. American doesn't understand the point of a story arc that shows this person clearly doesn't speak English. American doesn't understand the point of a story arc that shows that struggling to better the lives of everyone around you while trying to live honestly as the best version of yourself is a superior way of living to struggling to better the lives of exclusively your family while simping for idealized images of psychopaths. Okay, you need periods and commas, first of all. And, wait a minute. Shows the struggling to better the lives of everyone around you while trying to live honestly as the best version of yourself. It's a superior way of living, struggling to the better. That has zero to do with anything going on right now. I don't know what this guy is smoking, but clearly it's a great high. Because that has nothing to do with anything. You never even consider the possibility, we're continuing, that pomegranate am I reading that right? Pomegranate. As in, like, pomegranate fruit? Am I missing something here? I'm gonna look that up. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is a fruit bearing delicious shrub in the family. Yeah. Is there other meanings? I don't know. Never even considered the possibility that pomegranates, ladies and gentlemen, we have solved the problem. Pomegranates. Eat your fruit, kids. Eat your fruit, because pomegranates, the way to enlightenment. Like the one tattooed all over Hades' forehead and shoulder. So the idea of the pomegranate in ancient Greek art and poetry was a common metaphor for opium. Okay. And that China has a particular history with opium. Everybody's got a problem with opium. What the fuck are you talking about? The Roman Empire was based in opium. So was the Ottoman Empire. So was the British Empire. So was the East India Trading Company. Jesus Christ, this is so full of shit. And is currently economically competing with a certain other country, which is known, among other things, as the world's leading consumer of opiates, like America. Not to mention the extreme shady ties with South America, plantations in Afghanistan, and poppy farming. And you didn't consider that there are economic sanctions flying left and right, which hurt the sanctioner and the sanctionee equally. No, that is not how economics work. Either the employer or the employee, either the consumer or the consumee is winning. One is winning and one is losing potentially, or both are winning. They don't lose on both sides, otherwise there's no business. That's bullshit. You don't even understand economics, which has nothing to do with round 7, but the employer and the employee, one is winning and one is losing, or both are winning. Both losing means there's no relationship, there's no ties. That doesn't happen. That's impossible. You either have a tyrant, you either have dictatorship, or you have democracy. There's nothing else in the world. Literally. Never has been, never will be. There's either somebody's making money, somebody's not making money. Sometimes both parties make money, but two parties do not enter an agreement and both lose money. Does not work that way. Never has, never will. So you do not understand economics or sanctions whatsoever. And will you just take a certain ability in this fight? Will you look at that? What? China wins and you take a huge L for your myopic takes on this manga? Myopic? What the fuck is a myopic? 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 What the fuck is a myopic? First off, spelt wrong. It's myopic with a Y. Myopic. Being nearsighted. Yeah, alright, so you don't know how to spell, first off. Maybe do some spell check and I won't sound like a fucking idiot. So you have nearsighted sights on this manga. Nothing about this has anything to do with round 7. Not only that, you have no fucking basis for anything you're fucking talking about either. So, sorry Mr. Nobody from Misk's content section. You're a fucking moron. You're a dick. You're an idiot. You need to educate yourself. You should have been slapped with a wooden spoon a couple of times by your grandmother, but today's day and age, I'm assuming you're some 16-year-old punk who's never actually had the threat of the bar of soap in your mouth when you swear at your grandmother. You need the bar of soap in your mouth and a wooden spoon on your ass to teach you a little bit about the world and a little bit of discipline. And after all that's said and done, then you should read a book, educate yourself, learn how to spell, you learn how to use commas, and also learn that your political bullshit that is the wrong opinion to begin with has no bearing on a Japanese manga that has nothing to do with the political state of the world. Am I in the ballpark of why you're a fucking idiot? Or am I just guessing? There. I think Misk will be happy with that one. He'll be happy with that rant. And he'll probably clip it and put it as a response to Buddy. Alright, so catching up with the chat really quick. Tanner said, if we don't get much better fights from now on, Record Ragnar is falling off my top 10 manga list. It never was on my top 10. It was in my top 20, but it's falling fast. Joseph said, I'm hoping Tesla or Simo comes in next. There's no possible way you can make those people boring in a fight. Right? You can't give them eye powers, right? Or no unique things, right? Tenryo said, we got some copium with Justin right now. Tenryo said, I had Record Ragnar as my personal top manga from last year. This year ain't gonna see that happen. That's for fucking sure. Listen, round 4 had me considering it in my top 10. So I feel your pain. Big Boss said, do you enjoy more tournament fights in Kengan or the war against the Worm and the Wu clan from the Westward faction outside of the official matches? I preferred Ashura over Omega every day of the week. The fights were better. The tournament was better. The stakes were higher. It felt like this whole Worm thing doesn't even feel like the stakes are high. It feels, I don't know, it feels silly. I don't know. BD Manga says, Miss somehow gets the most mentally deranged. I'm 14 and this is deep. People in his comments, poor guy. That's because Misk is only 13 and he is deeply troubled. I wonder if Misk's going to respond to that one. Justice said, in response to the comment, the problem is that the fight itself is bad, but pomegranate is a metaphor for death and not opium. Pomegranate's a fucking fruit as far as I knew, but alright. It's a metaphor for death. Okay, cool. Mark said, Chin has an arc, but in his flashback, not the present fight. That's true. Tony said, I remember you saying in your manga wishlist video released this year that Record Ragnar was your rock, only for this year to be arguably the worst for the manga. My deepest apologies, seriously speaking. No, Tenryu, you're not wrong. I forgot about that video, and you're right. Like, that was one of the things holding me together, you know, that and One Piece and stuff, because there was only that, One Piece and Dr. Stone were really the only things that actually I gave a shit about. Everything else just felt, everything I was following felt like had a place, and Record of Ragnar was one of those things. Thankfully, there's manga that I'm following now that are better, you know, but still, yeah. It's so sad to see it fell off so hard. Beta Manga says, the man overanalyzed the symbolism behind an Ooga Booga tournament manga. Feeling grass is such a beautiful privilege. Like, he didn't even overanalyze it. It has literally nothing to do with anything. Nothing in that comment has anything to do with Record Ragnarok, period. All 64 chapters. Nothing in the 64 chapters have anything to do with that comment. That's a fact. They're just stupid. Joseph said, the pomegranate on Hades' design is a reference to Persephone, as he used pomegranate to keep her from leaving, and Persephone is generally related to pomegranates. Perfect. I agree with that one. Joseph said, the comment is not only the classic I am smarter than you, proceeds to say some dumb shit, it also misses the entire point of Hades' pomegranates and the actual messages behind them. I agree. Joseph said that comment was confusing as heck. What in the world is this person even talking about? Sometimes you get crazies. It happens. And we got 15 likes. That's awesome. Joseph said, Hades' story wasn't even worshipping an ideal psychopath. It was about taking the responsibility onto yourself as an older brother. He idealized everyone in his family because he is the elder brother. Exactly. That's true. R2 Leon says the air bubble only worked because of the ichor in the spear. The ichor has chi in it. Okay. Still doesn't make it any better. Junior said, I'm willing to bet the likes on those guys' comments were from himself. He has likes on that comment? That's crazy. Joseph said, pomegranates actually has some symbolism in Greece. Fine dandy. Nothing to do with what this man is talking about. Beating Manga says, binge read up until round 5 and had a great time, but right now it's gone downhill, which is a little depressing, but I have high hopes for round 8. Let's see. Anyway, I'm out. Peace, Griever. See you later, man. Tenryo said, I just realized that Hades is just the worst version of Katakuri. Similar weapons, both are treated as perfect elder brothers, both are extremely powerful, both are stoic, both have political authority. Yeah, there's a symbolism there. I see it. A similarity. Beanie Among Us said, keep your blood pressure down, Gramps. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think we're done for the night. This was, we were here. We were here. And, yeah, I absolutely hate Chapter 64. I think it's trash. I think it's one of the worst chapters of Record of Ragnarok. It's one of the worst chapters I've read all year. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream nonetheless. And we will have a great time with Chapter 65. I'm not officially dropping the series tonight, of course not. But if round 8 proceeds to be just as dog shit as this round was, then we are going to have a serious problem, and I will probably drop the series if round 8 is not at least acceptable. So, let's pray to the gods, quite literally, the gods of Ragnarok, that Ragnarok round 8 is actually a decent fucking round, because we haven't had one in a while, and it's getting a little old doing streams for shit chapters, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So anyways, let's keep our heads held high for this. This was shit, but maybe next round will be better. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the new office. We got to bring Kanigas up here to say goodbye. Oh, he's getting heavy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. So say goodnight, Kanigas. Say goodnight. Rawr. Say goodnight, Kanigas, and we'll have a better stream next time. Hopefully for better content, ladies and gentlemen. So like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget the fourth and most importantly thing. Love yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You're all great people. You're all fantastic. Don't forget, somebody out there loves you. And even if you don't know who that person is, remember, there's always you. Love yourself, first and foremost. And other people will love you too. Just remember that. And fifth, drink responsibly. As I always do. Me and Kanigas will see you guys back here next time for Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Bleach, or maybe Record of Ragnarok. I have no fucking idea. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you guys back here next time. Alright, bye-bye everybody. Peace out.